Was it go Tatooine?
He said like Tatooine or something. Like,
well, we gotta go over Tatooine.
it's so
Don't
funny
worry,
how many
Jim Bob,
things.
Jedi.
It's so funny, like the amount of things that it'll pronounce perfectly, and then just random
American
things that it just butchers.
1776 said hop on this Tatooine.
Like, it says hibiscus, right? And hibiscus is kind of like one of those weird words.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I need. I just need copper. That's my problem.
Oh, that's not too bad.
It isn't, except for we're on an island that has very little copper.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just doing. Again, as I said, I'm just finishing up the Mentat quest, so I'll come assist you. Ooh, betters. They taste like pennies.
$0.10 for 10 cents said pneumon ultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis.
Yeah, see, how can he say that?
But did I say Coruscant correctly?
No, funochromatic microscopic scoliosis avocado or whatever. Freaking long, real fake word that
You are American
Sam made it
1776
say.
said boingy boingy.
Oh, what?
Ultramicroscopic silico volcano conio.
Yeah, Gur can say that, but he can't say Tatooine. Oop, that's not the dodge button. Why are you pissed about your name? What's wrong with your name?
What, Cam?
Can. It is. Popcan is a very masculine name. I don't know what you're talking about.
Besides, my names are nicknames.
You never get to choose your nickname.
You can if you kind of force everyone, but after a certain point, is it really a nickname?
It's just a suggestion at that point.
Yeah.
Here. We want to deposit all the blood.
This is a very intricate layout. Holy shit.
That's what they want you to think.
10 cents for 10 cents said humble
No,
brag.
it's the camp I'm going through right now to go do the Mentat quest. Because you're supposed to deliver 100 plant fibers and 40 iron ore. And now to go plant poison.
A recycler? I love it. I can recycle all my extra shit.
You're going to want to, if you're making new stuff, you're going to want to keep the more completely full health stuff. But if you're doing...
You are American
if you have a whole bunch of
1776
spare,
said, well,
like,
I suggest y'all stop
obtained,
calling me Popcan.
then
or
that's
Senor
what you can
Pop,
break down with that.
because I expected everyone I know to have stopped by now. Update, they haven't stopped by now.
I mean, if it helps at all, American, we stopped. So I know basically it's kind of the same thing, but I was thinking this game format with Mad Max would also be sick.
Yeah, a lot more cars though.
Yeah. You done called me that yesterday. I don't think there's any proof that I called you Can yesterday. I can't believe that.
10 cents for 10 cents said also Matt wanna put up the new Totally Poggers Fallout 4 mod I downloaded that I know American will love, LOL.
Americans probably already got that mod installed, Sam. What's the game? This is Dune Awakening. And I am how you call a scrub. We want to keep that. We want to... Honestly, we'll throw that away for now. I'm gonna go drop some shit off. Put it up. Okay, I don't know how to put up the video. I can put up the pictures.
You are American 1776 said now that my name is fixed, and it should remain as such, and I love anything Fallout related that isn't Bethesda related, so no Fallout 4.
Listen, we did have the nickname that Dot gave you, American, which I also thought was really good. Freedom Fister is a solid nickname. That's fine.
10 cents for 10 cents said yeah, don't put up the video, YouTube won't like that one.
Nah, YouTube would love it.
Also, I know where the Swordmaster one's at.
Ooh. This is information I
I
like.
went right by it.
Love to see it happen.
But just so you're aware, any stage 2 and stage 3 training that you can get for your classes, that's at both of the
10 cents for 10 cents said well this mod's
city
gonna
sites.
make him play Fallout
That makes
4.
sense.
So yeah, the Arconin or the Atreides stuff.
Hey, send me which ones in particular you want me to show, Sam, so I don't end up showing the wrong thing.
Nah, he wants you to show it all. He wants you to get delisted,
That is the fear.
destroyed.
There.
Oh yeah, Sam and I were talking early this morning because I was still playing.
How does one operate with no
Yes.
sleep?
Easily. It's called caffeine.
Fair. You know how embarrassing
Also-
explaining Freedom Fister to someone is as innocent and clueless as Luna? Listen. That's all, that nickname's all on Dot. I had nothing to do with that. But it is fucking hilarious.
At least it's not Eagle Boy.
True, we can go back to
That's
Dot.
how
We
you-
can see what other suggestions. You put it up as my name? Yeah, but I'm only following Dot. Like, we're all just worshippers of Dot
The
here.
way of Dot. The way of Dot.
We live and die by the Dot here.
Amen. Done.
10 cents for 10 cents said Canny.
Okay, why haven't we thought of that before, though? That's kind of a good idea, Sam. Canny's a good nickname.
But yeah, no, I sent you a group invite.
That would make sense.
Also, don't forget, you can do your jumps to get more distance because of the repulsor.
That also makes more sense. I totally have played 6 hours of this game and still definitely know what I'm doing.
10 cents for
no
10
one
cents said
totally,
oh
yeah.
my god, they killed Canny.
Oh my god, they killed Canny. Okay, I'm saying that next time he dies in one world.
or Helldivers.
Yes. Those bot bastards, they killed Canny!
Bastards!
Oh man, this really kind of just makes it where you can climb any mountain, huh?
Yeah, and then if Because you still have to do the trooper training.
Oh, and then you get the grapple.
Yeah, then you get that grapple, and it's so much nice.
You know, before I started doing this, I probably should have brought a probe with me.
You
Oh, is
are
that what you're trying
American
to do? Or are you trying to get up to my
1776 said
face?
at least it's not
I'm
sody pop
neither.
like she says now. And fuck you
I was
for
just
saying
looking
that
for
in
more
unison.
ores.
I can give you ideas where we're at, but
I mean, I think I know where all the iron is. I'm just trying to find more copper.
copper's gonna be more down in the south area. Like there is copper on the south border of where we're at, as like part of the map. Being
Yeah.
the orange area. I'm being stupid. I need.
At least it's not soda pop like she says now, and fuck you for saying that in
10 cents for
unison.
10 cents said Matt. DMS. Sent it. LOL.
Alright, let me bring it up. Sam's totally wholesome Fallout playthrough.
You are American 1776
It
said
has
baby
holes,
back, baby
yes.
back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby
A
back,
couple.
baby back. Chilies, baby back
I'm
ribs,
curious.
barbecue sauce.
Chili's baby back ribs. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back.
10 cents for 10 cents said oh yeah, it's so wholesome.
If it was any better, Sam, you would have put a hole in all caps. I see myself out. But I hate women, I miss Vault Boy.
1776 said but I hate women.
Listen,
I miss Vault Boy.
you might think otherwise when Sam shows you more of his Vault girl.
Alright. Let me just replace. Let's repair.
You are American 1776 said more like Fallout 4-inch sandwich.
All out 4-inch sandwich.
10 cents
Is
for
a
10 cents
statement.
said dude I've drawn Vault Girl before, now I got an excuse to make more.
Excuse or inspiration?
All the above. Oh, there's real. Glorious. Alright. I got the bike stuff. You're down there. Oh, yeah.
You say down there like it's a slur.
Over there. Over there. Over there. Over there. Down there.
What do you mean, you people?
What do you mean, you people?
10 cents for 10 cents said oh wait dude I got more gonna send them in MSK.
I'm scared, Sam. Whenever you
Always
say
be
you
scared.
got more is always a dangerous statement.
Yeah.
I hear loud noises. I hear chopper.
Meh.
Welcome to the spaghetto.
I was gonna say, hop on, just so you can appreciate the true scale of the modifications. Because it's one thing to see it in video. We can both agree that.
You're building an upside down pyramid.
look at how big this is. Well, hold on.
Well,
You could have
Sam.
multiple floors for choppers just in this hangar alone.
Yeah. So, factually, I think 2 transport ornithopters could fit in here. I'm pretty sure 2 could fit in here without any actual
You are American
concern.
1776 said when you make love to your spouse in the dark like every night,
Let me just start
but
dropping
you
this
forgot
stuff.
you were staying at grandma's for the weekend.
See, and you say Sam's not rubbing off on you, American.
oh, you putting them up?
Nah, I haven't yet.
Okay, well I sent them anyway.
Alright. All that, if you have space for it, black.
Surprisingly, I had space for that.
And go all the way down to the bottom, because I forgot to grab you the technically most important bit.
This place is massive now.
Yeah. And then here is 1,000 welding wire, which is going to
Holy
be used for
balls.
repairs. Oh, no. Okay. You think that's a lot? I fucked up at one point. Okay? Okay, let me just turn these both to guild. Check these 2 boxes alone.
How do you accidentally end up with that much?
I forgot to cancel it when I actually did a craft all.
Fair
So
enough.
I burned through so much copper wire.
You put me on the
Oh, yeah,
wall of shame for
so-
rubbing off on Luna. Send Sam to the wall. See, even that statement, though, sounds dirty, you know?
Yeah. So you can have the fun bit.
We got
because it-
Vault Girl, and now we need Vault in there.
I didn't say. So you can have the fun bit of, because they haven't included vehicle fall damage yet, but they do have vehicle collision damage. You can factually make the bike and then fly out of this.
I don't hate this idea.
So you pull out the wedding. You pull out the wedding. You pull out the welding tool, and then it'll give you options to assemble, repair.
You are American
So I need to craft a
1776
welding
said
tool.
send Sam
Customize.
to the window,
No, I
to
gave
the
you one.
wall,
That was probably
to
one of
the
the things I
wall.
gave you.
to
Oh,
the
okay.
sweat
Oh,
drip
yep, there
down
it
my
is.
ball.
Interesting.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the same process you're gonna do for every vehicle you craft and make.
Also says I don't have
So what
permission.
you need to do is you need to set the chassis.
I don't have permission
Is
to
that
craft
like
here.
Huh. Okay. Drop everything and then let me see if it's just based off of. Or if it's based off the. I don't think it's based off the gun. I think it might just be based off the bike. Alright, let me. Pop that. Not throw my shield.
You are American 1776 said make a Nixon Aru redeemable.
Ooh, I don't dislike this idea, American. I will add it to the list. And I will make it 10,000 points a redeem. It's beautiful.
Okay, so. Maybe now? Because I just gave you access to the. Well, yeah, you do that.
Woo!
So I was gonna say, let me give you the. Let me give you the welding torch real quick before you fly off.
Abandoned vehicle. An abandoned vehicle and unsheltered vehicle will take damage from sandstorms over time. Get destroyed.
It's
Be
not
careful.
abandoned, actually.
No, it's abandoned. I found it here in my friend's house.
Yeah, so did I put the fucking... Yeah. Yeah, so you have the storage capacity on this, so you have a couple slots for inventory.
Ooh,
Not a lot, but
better than nothing.
But yeah, so you get onto it, and I don't know how you drive it on keyboard.
Oh, it needs fuel.
Did I give you the fuel?
If
I did give you the fuel, and you gave it back.
Yeah.
It uses primarily small, but I also have a fuck ton of small.
I've been building up a collection of that at my base as well. Yeah, boy. It's your boy, Skinny Penis.
Why did I just hear "witness me"?
So no fall damage, you say?
There isn't. They don't have it implemented, but you can take technical fall damage, but that's damaging parts. But they're actually going to add, like, what, just doing, taking the bike and flying off the side.
Yeah, that's terrifying. And awesome. I can start a biker gang. I now realize I should have built my garage on the other end, though.
No, you can just adjust the doors and set a double door. All right.
You are American 1776, said biker. I hardly know her.
Biker, I hardly know her. God damn it. I have not put them up yet. We were in tutorial world.
What tutorial world?
Of just how to build a bike. So I didn't put up Sam's pictures yet. Now I'll put up his goon pictures.
Here's some pair of biddies.
Tig old biddies. I can hear American installing the mods now.
$0.10 for 10 cents said they're
everything.
like Mickey's,
Daisies.
but titties.
Oh, I forgot to give you the fucking welding wire. Oops.
Did you? I thought you did give it back. Oh yeah, I guess you didn't.
Let me just put most of these fuel cells in this, carry 2 on me, and yeet. Oh, this is a very bad time. Oh, he's leaving. Come on.
Yeah, unfortunately, I live in a cop patrol zone.
Ah, yes. So, other bit. You're gonna want to adjust your permissions for doors.
Per door?
Basically.
Sounds fun.
You can set your base to have a default, which is touching this thing and then checking its overall bit.
Yeah. Oh. I just want to see if it'll actually fit with these little nipples.
They're right here.
Thank you.
I mean, these bits right here.
Yeah, but it gets over them pretty fun.
Yeah.
And so we work with what we got. We work with what we got out here in the spaghetto.
Yeah. I would definitely say if you need any scrap, I can just bring a whole fuck ton of scrap down.
Yeah, for the time being, I'm okay on scrap. That crap stacks up real fast.
Oh yeah. I'm at 4,000.
So you're almost out.
Basically. I kind of wish that you could, like, compile
Yes.
scrap into, like, at least copper.
Also, just being able to, like, store it in bigger chunks would be nice.
Yeah. Alrighty. Time to fly back up to my base.
So what kind of settings do you think I should put on my door for here?
You can just set the guild. So, you might have to still put them per instance.
Yeah.
But I've noticed that every door after you change the instance
It's
of
probably only for newly built doors or whatever. Everything you build after the fact.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's probably a good feature, though.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Bonk. Oh? Heard a ping. Please, let's see. Where am I at for buggy? I made that. I need to figure out where that went. Okay. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, okay. So it's 2 different rears. Got it. So I'm missing Kyushu.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Fuck your sandstorm.
Fuck yo, sandstorm. Now, is this coming up into us, or is it just going across?
You are American 1776 said Boo.
It's coming to us.
Bastards. Booty, 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 rockin' everywhere. Rockin' everywhere.
Okay, that's going to be
One day I'll organize these things. Today is not that day.
Well, fortunately, as long as you're kind of adjusting where your actual, like, usable items, not necessarily the other stuff.
Oh yeah, because the auto pull.
Yeah.
Oh, I can
Oh, we're
customize
also
stuff?
barely in it. Yeah, customize. That's where I can use the starter card Betor
Yeah.
set.
I just
Sector
assumed I didn't have
weather alert.
anything
A
yet.
large
That's
sandstorm
cool.
is approaching.
It only sent you the base version, but you can unlock stuff currently in game. So,
Oh. Oh my.
wow, that's someone being risky.
Going out in the sandstorm?
No, if that's not just a odd chance, but that's actually an activated thing, that's risky.
Oh, you know, it says or interact with an advanced one, so yours is advanced, right?
The survival one, so the small ring one I have is a advanced fabricator, but
The
the survival fabricator, if that's what you're talking about.
no, the sub fifth console.
Oh, you know, that's something you can normally build.
I know, but I'm not. I already built this base. I'm not building another one yet.
Oh, you can. It sounds kind of stupid, but you can destroy the one you just made and just swap it out.
I accept these terms.
The
So
issue is that now you're gonna have to pay a tithe.
how expensive is that?
For me, it's currently about 4,000.
Jeez.
I mean, 3,917. But the funny part for that is, it's not bad. I love what I need.
Or once again, I could just go touch yours.
I need more calibrated server blocks for that last one. I have so much power, I cannot be stopped. First, let me go to Pinnacle Station. Pinnacle.
Where's that? There it is. Does it make a difference if you do the probe higher, or is it just a minimum height requirement?
It's minimum height requirement.
Okay, so going higher doesn't get you like more area revealed.
No, it reveals the whole sector.
Cool.
Now, mind you, there will be points where, for whatever reason, areas will be recovered, and you could theoretically go back and reprobe them. It's not worth it because they'll get revealed after a while anyway.
Yeah. And I should have done this freaking 3 hours ago, and by 3 hours ago, I mean 3 hours ago yesterday.
Yeah. So, the location to your south... See, you're going to my base.
No, I'm already halfway here with the probe. Yes, the base or past that?
I see you climb up my base. But the ironworks is where you can get iron, and that particular area can also have copper.
Ooh. And it's got intel.
Yes. It's also kind of an annoying combat area.
Now I have a vehicle. I can leave this little island that we are on.
You are free. Free! Falling.
Oh. Hey, this is a neat little hidey hole.
There's a chest there if you haven't noticed.
God damn.
That's unironically where I've gotten both of my Mark IIIs. I'm not kidding you, that's where I've gotten both my Mark III welding tools.
Yeah, why not? Shit's free.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've also gotten, I'm trying to remember. I've also gotten the, I've gotten 3 hand scanners from there.
God damn, that's a good little spot.
Yeah, the hand scanners are kind like if you heard me last night, they're okay, but it's just to point out where resources are at more than just
Yeah.
10 cents
looking,
or 10 cents said
but-
Coom. Awakening.
Coom
Hey, buddy.
Awakening. Listen, that was a trial in of itself. I climbed there just so I could touch your base and leave.
Wait, did it give you the achievement for it? Or
Yeah.
the progression point? That's
Yeah.
fucking funny.
Well, because even when you look at the quest, there's a little like group thing next to it, and since it says interact, I'm assuming it just means like you got friends, just touch their shit.
Yeah. You know, it's funny, because of Justin throwing me this ornithopter that I've been abusing slightly. I've been trying to get to the point where I can get the point to build the wings, just so I can replace the wings, because those are currently the most damaged thing on this.
No, you ride that thing till them wings fall off.
They're already at like 60% of their full durability at a full heal.
That's a little rough. It's also a little scary.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Just be out in the middle of nowhere and that shit breaks on you.
You will spin out and fall to your death.
So, you know, simple. Real simple.
Oh yeah, totally. All right, Swordmaster, what do you Swordmaster, what do you want me to do? Swordmaster, please. Latency, please.
Butter me, sword master.
Butter me, Swordmaster.
I don't know why the audio in this game feels so low today. I ain't paying no tax.
Find Devil Eyes Cavern. That is very far away from here. Holy shit. See, you're in a much more dangerous position because they can actually just walk up to your base. That's also kind of why I built my base so high up.
Wait, who can walk up to a tax collectors?
Yep.
That's an actual thing. They don't just auto take it out.
That's where you have to side with either the Harkonnens or the Atreides.
And bald Gunnar. She's bald girl, but 10 times.
And then you pay
Gunnar.
taxes to either
Gotta draw
side.
her tomorrow.
Lovely.
But you have to go to pay your taxes. You have to go to the, either of the main settlements.
That is a terrifying statement, Sam. That sounds more like a threat.
I feel threatened.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Literally, first thing I find is a big old note of copper. Where have you been all my life?
$0.10 for 10 cents.
Assuming it's gonna Devil Eyes Cavern and then kill some people. That's my best bet.
Darth Goonius.
Found them. Enemy reinforcements.
What's the game plan Friday? I have no idea. Any suggestions?
More Dune.
I mean, that does qualify under multiplayer, I'd say.
Yeah. Then it's also could be Fortnite Friday or Space Marine Friday.
Fuckboy Friday.
Fuckboy Friday. Dune.
Compatible container. Oh, my container's already full. God damn it.
Oof.
Trying to be a good vampire out here. Just don't have enough spots for my blood. Oh, hello, person. Goodbye, person. Oh, hello, person. Goodbye, person. I like the chill vibes this game has, right? When I'm not in the thick of it, it's a good, just chatting game. When you're just sitting there vibing and building your base.
Yeah.
Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there. Hello there.
In fact, I haven't muted the stream, so I'm hearing this in double.
You like to live in pain, apparently.
Mildly. Sandstorm, consume the water.
Where's that radio at, though? I can't find it now.
It's in. Good question. I just forgot where it's at.
Right? It's like in a different menu.
Legend? No. Why would it be in Legend? No, it's in social because it'd be the community.
Oh, yep.
That's a weird spot for it now.
That is. Because it's not really social, it's more game related.
10 cents for 10 cents said have me sketch bald
It's
girl
the
in the background.
propaganda. Oh. Okay, so I have to go through there again. Okay.
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen network for live updates and all the most intense moments. The competition is heating up, and the final confrontation
If you sketch
is
Vault Girl in the
near.
background, I don't know, how safe for stream would that be?
Not at all.
Miss it.
I don't want to side with Harkonnen because I love the black aesthetic.
Pretty
You know,
simple.
like the pure black oil aesthetic is what
Yeah.
they apparently went with because it's all fabricated. But they're also the bad guys. That's
Yeah.
the issue.
But it's a good look. You can't argue with what works. Safe enough. Everything you say, Sam, can come off as an ominous threat.
Ten cents for 10 cents said you can never be sure with me, and I like it that way. Mind games are funny.
I mean, that's one way of looking at it. We never know when Sam's just gonna flash us with a titty. A drawn titty, but a titty.
Sweet flashbang, motherfucker.
Sunrise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker. How is it as an MMO?
This game?
Yeah, that's what Noir's asking, but I feel like I haven't done enough of the MMO sides of things.
Well, the MMO side of it's pretty. I'm not gonna say lackluster. What the MMO side of it is it's 40 people per server, so you can work with others, do what you need to do in like a normal circumstance. When it comes
10
to
cents for
the
10 cents said
PvP
you
side of
remember
it,
that clip I sent
it's
to
really
Dennis.
only a couple wrecks
Just use that
and
clip to
then
describe my drawings.
deep desert.
I can resend it.
Woo. How many times do I have to reload this thing?
Yes.
I think cops saw me through a building, pretty much.
That's alright.
But as a game in general, I really like it so far.
88.
That's why by the end of today, we would have streamed it probably 8 hours.
Spicy air.
Just air with images of anime women.
It's just so worse.
Someone's here.
Ding.
That's literally Sam anytime he sees any woman or alien or breathing thing.
Anything with holes and is alive and is sentient.
Holes in a pulse. I mean, I'm pretty sure those are your own words, Sam. The other day you said as long as it's alive.
It gives like a very unsettling counter of it doesn't necessarily have to be open out.
Consents for 10 cents said if it lives, I can loot it.
Your loyalty and strength. Strength.
If it lives, I can loot it. But like,
You are
but
listening
do
to frequency 152.6.
do robots technically live? You know what I mean? You loot those too.
We
Dude, can robots love?
witness as the dark and tangled
Well, it doesn't matter if the
truths of
robots can
House
love. He's gonna love them
Atreides
regardless.
Are revealed by the convert.
Greetings, Truthseeker. I am the convert. Once a high-ranking advisor to the Atreides regime, I have since escaped and now live under the protection of the Bearer. I have now received word from my supervisor within House Harkonnen that my dear ones, my family, that they have all been cruelly executed by the Atreides. This is difficult to speak of, but I must continue. Today's question:
What is my mouse doing
what
today?
is the role of religion in times
Is your
of
mouse
trauma?
doing today?
It's being drunk and not wanting to move, you know?
I also
Some
left
bullshit.
behind the false faith of my fathers.
I'd almost say make sure the battery's full.
Oh, that's why.
Or fully charged.
Naturally,
Uh,
recognize these things
Hey, make sure the wire's charged.
You know, I never thought about that.
An opiate for the masses, a way to
It could be.
So
It could be.
you gotta lick it while it's plugged in. See if there's a current.
Makes sense. Adds up.
Does it provide real solace?
Also, doesn't help that it's the mouse I've had since I was 16.
Promise of me.
Oh, it's probably the fact that you need to get retired. I'm gonna say that much.
Can we trust
Listen, hardcore gamer here.
or is it just another man?
Hardcore budget gamer.
Listen, I upgraded, and I got 2 different upgrades, and they both broke. So I was like, you know what, Old Faithful, and it's stuck through.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh no. The idea of
Fuck
being
you.
in a better place is just a comforting lie. We must face the harsh reality and
It has the wrapped like cord, but the wrap is gone because of like all the rubbing on the desk.
purpose of religion. Is it to guide us, to comfort us, or to bind us in chains of hope and fear? Can we trust in the basic
All right. Well, courtesy of Ironworks, I should be very good on copper for a while.
free from the shadows of ancient dogmas?
Does that sentence make sense? No, but it works, and that's all that matters.
As they should trouble you. Follow these questions to their ultimate conclusion, dear listener, and you may just find your truth.
Fuck you, cops. I don't want to have to kill more of you people.
The Convert, exclusively on the Harkonnen network. Harkonnen, we are Arrakis. Remember, every word spoken in truth brings us closer. Let's continue with some inspiring music.
Mines are very scary because I never see them.
10 cents for 10 cents said we three goons of yonder glen.
My fellow, I will avenge thy goon. Was it? What does eating the spice food do? And why can I not eat it in my current state?
You are American 1776 said ROO.
Arrgh. Incredible, what's up? How's it going?
10 cents for 10 cents said listen Matt, whether you like it or not gooning is a part of the brand now, and I'm your campaign manager.
I hate that I don't disagree with that statement, Sam. That's the scary part. Oh, there's two of them. There's two of them. That's a nade. That's a nade. This is multiplayer. Multiplayer, survival, MMO, Dune theme.
And I've currently died back to back because of one person who goes, ooh, a person, and attacks me.
Oh, you're in a PvP zone?
Because Swordmaster forces you to go through one PvP zone just to get something.
That's annoying.
Oh no, I'm about ready just to say I'm gonna wait until Justin gets here because at least you'll have a better connection.
Take me with you, I can guard you. My elite strats here.
Got the item. He's probably left.
So when you die to PvP, do you lose everything?
No, you only lose a few things. It's dying to PvP is like if you die to dying to PvP is like if you died to normal scavenger enemies, or just normal enemies in general, where you only drop a few things. The issue is I have so little anyway, I'm not sure what got dropped.
Yeah. You don't have a lot to choose from.
Yeah.
That's why you just fill your inventory up with trash.
Well, it's either it's gonna drop like one item or it's gonna drop a stack of something. It doesn't matter what. Like theoretically, I could have lost one of my leader drons, one of my blood sacks, any of my healing items, ammo, any of the stuff I picked up. Because currently I'm only running out with ammo. I've lost every crafting mat that I got in the palace.
I think he imagines himself the king of the Kirab. King of the cool ones, more like.
Actually, Sam's the intern, then who's the Clinton? I mean, president.
She's using the voice.
Not me. I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
This is impossible.
I'll admit, I watched the video. It's a guy I kind of like to watch, but only certain topics, by the way.
Yeah.
About Dune. And this motherfucker genuinely has one of the worst takes about it. It's a game that's like Conan Exile, so you should have expected there to be a lot of PvP, and that was the end game orientation of the game. It says PvP is optional. And a lot of people are going to drop the game because factually, no, PvP is not optional, it's forced.
Yeah, that's not very optional.
and let alone like, even if my internet wasn't having issues, I'd still probably have some ping issues of from internet to my laptop anyway. It just wouldn't be as drastic as going from 120 to 150 up to 1,400.
Well, even though this is like the setup for, you know, survival games, I feel like are never really good on PvP.
Really?
Like, there feels like there's a disconnect between like between you and hitting another character or hitting another player. I mean,
Yeah. And like, I get it. Where are you? Where are you? You're going to die. Like, I get it. Like, we're okay. They make Conan Exiles, and the vast majority of Conan Exiles is PvP oriented.
Stay tuned, people of Arrakis, for more updates and thrilling commentary from the heart of Gadi Prime. The Man-Trap's final confrontation is about to begin.
Christ, you know what? You know what? Fuck this. I'm just...
Keep your ears glued to the Harkonnen network for live updates and all the brutal highlights from the Man-Trap. The final battle is here.
I'm actually kind of getting irritated right now because it's also late game. Let me fucking land.
To prove your loyalty and strength. Strength through loyalty.
It's because I currently had to deal with 4 people shooting me and 2 people running at me with melee weapons.
Hit him with the drill.
I don't have the drill shot.
That is problematic.
And the drill shot's absolutely useless otherwise. Like, it's an okay weapon, but fundamentally it's useless. Genuinely don't care.
You have arrived at Botanical Central Station.
God, Ping, stop killing yourself. Fuck. Don't jump up to 800 from 100.
You are listening to frequency 152.6, the voice of House Harkonnen. We are Arrakis. Now witness as the dark and tangled truths of House Atreides are revealed by the convert.
Greetings, Truth Seeker.
No, I was saying about the one guy and his viewpoint. Like, I can understand where it is what it is. It's people who made Conan Exiles. This would be PvP.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of people, like the casual player base, that only play this because it's Dune.
Well, and if they kind of advertised it in that way too, as far as optional PvP.
It's in the description of the game that it's optional. Like, yeah, they showed PvP was happening, but as the understanding was going, this is late game, only in one particular section, because what they were showing versus a lot of other areas did not correlate, and that's why the deep desert exists.
And I like the idea of, like, kind of like you know, the Division. There was like that PvP zone that was optional. Like that was cool.
I'll admit I hated it. Hardcore. And not because I'm against PvP, because I just don't like PvP.
Yeah.
No. The fact that for whatever reason their servers were so horrendously terrible.
Okay, well that's fair.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter if like you had a really good connection. You could have one guy who has like my kind of ping where it immediately will be good or bad.
No, that part's fair. But like, I mean, I like the idea of at least an optional PvP area where it's just like, yeah, I want to try and get some bonus loot pretty much. As opposed to mandatory.
There beyond the safety of the city, where the sand
Oh,
shifts and
we died,
ancient
apparently.
secrets hide
Yeah.
beneath the dunes. Well, let me tell you, there's more out there than spice and sand. The Wastelander Chronicles takes
I almost
us
think
into the
starting
life
as
of a
Swordmaster is the
scrappy
best
young
option. I understand a lot of
scavenger
people going,
and her
oh, you
family
should start that
as they
Jesuit
brave
because it's the hardest
war-torn
one.
battlefields,
It's
hunting
only the hardest one
salvage
because it's
and
going
other
to
buried
late
secrets.
game areas.
Stay
Yeah.
tuned, because this
You
is
could,
one
if you
tale
have a good
you
friend,
don't want to miss.
you start as Trooper or
It's the Wastelander
Swordmaster.
Brought to you by
You can
O'Gary's
just
Imports. O'Gary's Imports.
grapple around
If you
and not
want
have to worry.
We have it, and if we don't have it, we'll get it. Join us
I don't know, a lot of the things
now
I
as we
saw was
journey
like
to the
pretty much
blistering
anybody but
sands
Trooper to
of
start with,
Arrakis,
because you get
where we
Trooper so
follow
early.
The adventures of the O'Gary clan.
Yeah.
A pioneering family of salvage experts as they scour war-torn battlefields and crash sites to discover their next great haul.
Yeah. And technically, the Planetarium or whatever that guy is, he's also kind of a not worthwhile one to take from the start because you can also get him pretty early.
Welcome back to the Wastelander Chronicles.
Well, Planetarium is the only one you can't pick from the start, I thought.
I've got a crazy story for you.
You can't? Oh, I thought you could.
My dad announced a surprise salvage mission.
Yeah, I thought there's one that you can't pick from the start. And I think it's
Maybe that one
Planetarium.
then.
It was just after sunset. Dad has spent all day, as always, mining our storefront and listening to the space traffic controllers going about their business on the Communinet. I always tease Dad and ask how it is he can listen to those encrypted channels, and he just shushes me and tells me to clean my guns. But this was a day Dad's patience and extra-legal Communinet receiver paid
10
off.
cents for 10
He
cents said now
overheard a
this is
distress
pod
call
racing
from the
redeemed.
Leopoldus, a light freighter carrying
Now this is
200
pod racing
pounds of
redeemed?
goods.
I like
Now,
that idea.
you might be thinking, Sally, what's so darn exciting about
You know,
machine
she just
parts?
pod racing
But
and
in
just
the salvage
explodes.
game, we learned
That's
that a ship
one of my
with
favorite
machine
gifts
parts on
ever.
its cargo manifest could be carrying anything from precision
I think I
rods
have
and
that on my
barrels
Steam
to
profile,
cybernetic
like
eyeballs.
linked under
So it's
art or
worth the
something.
trip. Of course, Dad's not the best with his numbers, so it was up to Mom to triangulate the coordinates.
They even have an Anakin kid in this game. Yeah, the person talking about their issues. I don't want to hear about their issues. All they're missing is a Jar Jar. Just pod race your troubles away. When in doubt, pod race it out. We're gonna grab You.
You mean search direct to the palace? Sorry, search direct to the palace.
Yeah, those Twitch drop walls suck.
Well, the Twitch drop suck.
The Twitch drop walls suck. Because of how they, like, have that, like, warp in them, you can't put things flush up against the wall with them. So for that, they are dead to me now. They're more dead than the dead mother.
See, I use those walls for more like the upper areas or for like edging.
Yeah.
Giggity.
I do like me some good edging.
That's kind of what I've been using the Caldern stuff as it is.
$0.10 for 10 cents said fuck you, that giggity made me laugh.
You got Sam with your giggity. Listen, it was a good giggity.
I need to see if there's like so you. I need to set up a PvP. I need to set up a PvP based one.
That sounds stressful.
Yeah, especially with how the PvP in this game looks. It's either you're good enough on the ground or you're kind of sort of safe up beneath Ornithopter with rocket pods.
Oh, that...
That's it. That's the only difference.
I didn't even think about vehicles. That's gross.
Yeah. But I'll admit, it's pretty stupid. Oh, fuck. No, fuck. Fuck you, door.
10 cents for 10 cents said, my fellow Americans, I have not been entirely truthful with you. I did ga gujity that girl. I ga shmoygati ga flavity with my gujus, and I am sorry.
That is... pure poison, Sam.
So this. The ornithopter's dead.
Lagoon Dune. Lagoon Patrol. Much better looking, much more homely. I'm not gonna change the floor though, that's too much work.
Christ, fuck me. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me the
Since
fuck out of
$0.10
here.
said, hey guys, it's Comedy Short Schooner here.
Oh. Oh. I don't know how to process that, Sam.
Okay, that was genuinely aggravating.
Can't imagine why.
Where are my wings at? Oh, 22 and 24%. They were at 50.
So just they're taking a little bit of damage.
You heard that the storm just came through, right?
No, I didn't get any notification on that.
Yeah, because the storm went up to the northern side.
We'll have to see it.
Oh yeah. This place is rendered.
Have returned, Commander. Then we have a deal. I will teach you. It's not like my life training. My life is nothing that does not skills and muscle memory.
What the hell, what?
Oh no, I placed something and it just, like, disappeared. The blueprint. Seem to have solved it though.
Tencents for 10 cents said Obi-Wan Gunabai, Anakin Goon Walker, General Goonbu, Ahsoka Guno, Count Gunku, Goon Baka, Goon Solo, Ki Goon Jin, Cat Goon, Goon Goon Bean Kays, Mace Wind Goon, Lando Goon Rishan, R2 Goon.
Mace Wingoon is probably the best one there.
I was gonna say, you could have gone Han Gunlo. Or Guno.
True. Why Goon Jin would have been the best one if Garth said it right. You're not wrong, because it kind of just flew over my head.
American 1776 said Sam operates in the Pentagon.
Sam invented the Pentagon.
Did you know he's the director of operations of the Pentagon?
He's the reason we invaded Afghanistan.
10 cents for 10 cents said it's shaped how it is for a reason.
That's awful. That's awful.
But is it wrong?
Yeah. I got buggy engine Mark III.
Don't you do it. Don't you do it, frickin' cops. I'm just trying to live my best life out here.
They're gonna hit you unless you put his roof up.
$10 for 10 cents said Saddam Goon said.
No, I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot of fish.
This joke has escalated so much, and I'm down with it.
Saudi Agunia.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta sit back and think about the community you built.
And I wonder what's so horrendously wrong about it.
Yeah. I was aiming for wholesome and I ended up with whole.
I'm missing PSU.
$0.10 for 10 cents, said Levangoon.
Lebangoon. Man, goon really does work at the end of everything, doesn't it?
You are American 1776, said Crab Rangoon.
Crab Rangoon.
10 cents for 10 cents, said we're like the rock bottom characters in SpongeBob, where we need to end every word and sentence with goon to understand it. How's it gooning, my friend goons? What lovely goon weather we're gooning.
Hello, fellow goons.
I'm gonna punt you.
That's not very kind.
Oh, goon you.
10 cents for 10 cents, said Palest Goon.
What did I do with the mining laser? I missed that first.
You are American 1776, said Sam's goon. Favorite goon is Crab Rangoon, my goonies.
Obviously.
10 cents for 10 cents, said Gunkrin. $0.10 for 10 cents, said the Goonies Watch Party.
The Goonies Watch Party. Honestly, that seems fitting for our community. Just a Goonies Watch Party.
Oh, he's.
$0.10 for 10 cents said embrace the gooning mad, just say the word, and the House of Fate logo will become greater than the sum of its parts.
You.
So we don't need people to see the House of Fate logo and be scared, Sam. Confused and maybe slightly aroused, yes, but scared, no.
Oh, that's right.
Pulling at you at a very small scale and just
10 cents for 10 cents said
rebuilding.
happy thanks gooning. Now we must remember the pilgrims that landed on Plum-Geon Rock. Amen goon.
We must remember the Pilgoons. That's Thanksgiving's lore, yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it. They all got together to goon.
I die inside slowly every time.
10 cents for 10 cents said they gooned with the Goondians. You are American 1776 said due to all goon you fuckers, the goon chat will be goon sense for goon sense, goon me a fluken, skilla goon, rego wanting fate, Vic Goonlin, the incredible gooner, goon mad, guna, fallout goon, and Norbit.
See, it's just further proof, American, that goon works with everything.
Goon beats tank.
Goon beats everything.
I'm having a mild aneurysm right now because I'm trying to figure out where the hell the miner for the buggy I made went.
What? It's not like in the fabricator?
No, I moved it out and I moved it elsewhere.
Oh. Yeah, you cooked. Gunda, Grandmaster Gunda. You know, before...
Also the cutaway was the first thing I made.
Before the goon became a popular term. I could totally see that being a character in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Honestly, it still could be, because they're really good at, like, missing
You are
obvious
American
things that they probably shouldn't do.
1776 said Goon Goon Balloon.
Alright, I can't drag him into here.
Really? What is the point of mod if
I'm
there's
on my
no
phone.
power? Oh, okay.
Oh, my phone.
Alright, kidnapping I go.
Yay, kidnapping! Yay, kidnapping!
Hello.
Hello. So, question: what does one require for the repair/reconstruction of ornithopter wings? Because I kind of got stuck in an issue and I didn't make it out of a sandstorm. They're currently at 22% living.
Cents for
Grogoon.
10 cents said Grogoon.
If you need to repair them, just use.
Well,
welding
I know
wire.
repair them. No, it's the fact that their durability is about to hit flat 50s.
If you want to make more,
I still have to have the research for it is the issue, and I need to get carbide scrap, and I need to get aluminum. I have a fuck ton of aluminum, but I can't do anything with it.
nope, not Mark 4 or not Mark 5 Scout. Mark 4. Bring me 12 cobalt paste and 8 industrial pumps, and I will make you 4 new wings.
Yeah. Correction, my wings are not as far bad as they were, but they're still 60%.
What's my water at? 145,000. Woo!
I have more than you.
Well, that's just where all my water stopped.
Yeah.
No, this is not Seth. This is Kirk. Lazarus. Also, I could turn... Oh, not that. I could turn on... Where is that?
64% specific. Yeah. Also, I think I have gone insane.
Okay.
I have not been able to find the buggy laser that I made. I have gone through every one of my boxes.
There it is.
I need to make some more medium fuel.
Well, obviously American. Who else would it be?
Mel Gibson.
Oh no.
Insert loud trumpet screaming here.
Accidentally incredibly impressive.
What?
I accidentally two-tapped 2 enemies.
Oh, nice.
No, I don't want to join. Oh, wait.
My pee-pees are hurt.
I swear I heard PPs, and I was like, wait, First I was like, wait, what? And then it's like, wait, plural?
Alright, Sam, have a good one. Thanks for hanging out.
Oh no.
He's off to Goon.
Damn.
What do I need for more? I need more cobalt paste and more steel.
I have both in technical abundance.
I need to do an erythrite crystal run.
I like that you have them in technical abundance.
And
I have them.
You
I
are
don't have
American
anything to use for them.
1776 said he lives in
At the moment.
CANC Goon.
for steel, I just need a bunch of iron, which I can do pretty easily.
I'll say that you already made my base.
I haven't even gotten to your base.
You'll love my additions.
Small additions.
Very small additions.
You might not notice it at first.
At the planetary
There's also-
upgrade, I went from getting 190 iron per node with the with the cutter ray to 250.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, I can do a thing. Burn 20. Don't want to burn 20 on. Personal light.
Oh my god.
I think he's around.
Okay. No. So
Oh.
if you need fuel cells and you
I know.
have a buggy with the Mark IV cutter ray, you get 500 fuel cells from one of those nodes.
I'll
Jesus.
keep that in mind.
530.
Oh my god.
I was like, I was mining a node, and I was like, oh hey, look, like there's a fuel cell thing. I wonder if this cutter ray will actually work. Ding 120, ding 260, ding 380, ding 490. It's like, oh, yeah, it works. Very
I'll
well.
keep that in mind. I'll definitely keep that in mind.
But that was rather shocking.
Oh, I can get the storage container or the medium ore refinery. Storage container. Or do I need the I just realized, so I need the medium. Fuck. Should have gone for the medium.
What are you missing for the thing?
Research.
Ah.
It's research. That's all I need.
Just an insane level of fuel cells from one thing. Hey, stop shooting me. I can't shoot back.
Just imagine if you could actually kill people with the killing laser. That'd be actually really funny.
I found another fuel node.
Oh no.
We don't need fuel where we're going.
That's the fastest 1,000 fuel cells I've ever gotten. Well, one thing's for sure. I will never hurt for fuel for my,
Omnidirectionals.
yeah, for my omnidirectional windmills.
I have 3 of those now, by the way.
Nice. They're definitely
I'm
worth it.
So they're definitely worth it. I will admit, though, I am also working at 1,108 out of 1,200 total power.
Oh, a
Nice.
couple.
I'm working. That's my next thing. Is I need to make like 4 or 5 more omnidirectional windmills. so that I can power the rest of my stuff that I am making.
What else to do?
But yeah, the omnidirectionals are actually, they're more expensive to make, but cheaper to run.
Yeah, because you only need the low lubricant, not the industrial.
Yeah, you spend 2 fuel cells to make the 5 of the lubricant. Hear you ship, go away.
I want to be your friend.
I mean, if they want to give me a supply of free blood, I won't complain.
Oh yeah, but my Mark IV blood extractor broke. Because I got killed twice.
Okay, back to base I go.
I also realized that Justin could just look at my base. You can see all that I've done.
Yep, I know, just the 3rd layer.
And the 2nd layer.
We already kind of had the 2nd layer.
Yeah, but I figured out how you work with the, I figured out how you work the stupid, staker increasements.
Listen, just call your base the Onion. It's got layers.
But yeah, the staker stuff is kind of stupid. Because how it describes it is you use the construction tool to place it. You don't.
Yo, the peak.
You don't use constructor because what you end up actually doing is using the staker unit itself in your hot farm.
What are you guys playing?
We're playing Dune.
Awesome, my fucking earlock disconnected. Why?
What are you playing?
Dune Awakening.
Loki. Peak.
Yeah, boy.
I might hop on stream when I get home.
Alright, earbud, you know what?
Oops, wrong button. Oops, wrong button again.
Yeah, I now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,259 fuel cells.
Oh, nice.
It's just a little broke.
Along with 1, 2, 3,235 iron ore from that short little run.
God damn.
can't wait till I can do the max rank cutter ray. See how much that does.
Doors feel a little open happy sometimes. Like you're far away from them and they just plop open.
Game, seriously, your ping's gonna make me just stop playing.
Walter, what's up? How's it going? Welcome back. How's it been?
Oh.
What is that different? Just got the Walking Dead trilogy. Hell yeah. I still need to play that. I bought it in a Humble Bundle quite a while ago and yet to actually play it. Manage. Hey, yeah. Go here, let's go there, let's go here.
I have over 1,000 iron ingots being made.
Nice.
So needless to say, you got a couple.
Yeah, just a few.
We got what's that? On where
That was a painful imagery right there. 2 heavy bolts to the face. I wonder how bad that hurts.
Not at all, because he's dead.
I mean, the first one didn't get him, the second one did. So he felt that first one.
Listen, I'm sure he didn't cry too much.
Before or after he bled out?
Why not both?
Insert Happy Mexican music here. Oh man, I'm not really too worried for water at the moment. Even with the Mark IV extractor broken.
How does one go about getting like a Mark II? Like, what's the? Is it just research?
Yeah, it's just going into the research into the chain and sun.
If you still have the Fremen quests to do, I recommend going through all those till the end. Getting the death stills.
Let us see. Yes, I do.
I don't know where Area 3 is, but...
Area 3, I believe... I think it's on the island off to the left, near Flat Rock Outpost, but I'm on the northern side, I believe. I could be wrong, though. I don't actually remember.
Well, it'll show you where the camps are at.
No, it stopped showing them for me.
Oh. Yeah, I just noticed it doesn't show me where the second one is, but I remember it's the Wally Hole Stash.
Oh, my blood's full. Okay. And I have enough room for a body. Yay!
Body juice.
No, but I can take this one. I wish they would let you like preset them, where you like the way it currently is like if you don't have enough space for 25,000 water, it just doesn't let you put the body in the still.
Yeah. Yes, I should have enough materials to make the advanced. No, I won't have the complex machinery. That's the only thing I won't have.
Or
The advanced ore refinery.
advanced is
It's 50. It's 50 complex machinery, 60 cobalt base, 125 steel ingots. But the other bit might be I don't have the steel ingots, but I should be close. Who's about to shoot me?
well, I know you're not looking at this one. I just going through looking at my ore refineries and I found large ore refinery.
Not yet.
Yeah, it's 380 plastinium ingots, 540 silicone blocks, 400 spice melange. That's going to be hard to get. 200 complex machinery. I have 151. 745 cobalt paste. And 40 advanced machinery.
It's overall pretty affordable.
This is a small one of $1 million.
Yeah. I actually don't have the advanced ore refinery researched. I have medium.
Red pulsing on the sand isn't terrifying.
That's like the best feeling ever. I don't know what you're talking about.
Definitely don't feel my impending doom.
Go. I gotta get back.
What, worm?
Who's there?
Nope. I had just enough space to, I have 2 death stills that are about to finish, which will put me above the limit to add bodies to my other 2 death stills.
Ah.
I do so love these death stills.
Do they still death? I can't have nice things.
In a way.
The only thing they steal is my heart.
Gotta finish clearing out this fucking camp. Move on to the next camp. Next camp. If only you were a sponsored stream on Twitch right now, you'd have so many more people.
It's true, but I do have drops.
That's true.
Why anyone would watch me for them, I do not know, but they are there.
We're not the popular kind. Like Co-Carnage. Oh, I saw him just like me a little bit earlier, but not failing. He was racing the storm to get back into his base.
Did he make it?
He did, because he was at his base already. But as I made the joke in the comment section, why is it that almost every streamer ends up making like the Temu version of the Hall of Justice? like the grand sweeping arches, the fucking the grand sweeping arches, the absolute like massive holding area where like one ends on one outcropping, the other ends on another outcropping, the base's main section's on a middle cropping.
Because if
And
they don't do that, they won't get views.
It's the ego. If I don't make my base absurdly large, I won't get viewers. I will admit though, Code Carnage does look really nice.
I have to check it out.
He's not in this server, to my understanding. But the base has like slight 40k vibes to it.
Okay, I'm extra down then.
I'd say extra 40k vibes because, again, the sweeping arches and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Hello, everybody. It's time for stabbing.
That's the only downside of streaming new games. If they're too popular, you're at the bottom of a long list.
Very true.
Yeah.
I'd say this game's doing pretty well as well.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm not surprised that a lot of people are playing this, but it's also games that are like this. The competitiveness once you get to,
The later game and shit.
To the end game is going to be, it's going to be hilarious seeing like the rage compilations of various streamers getting absolutely shit stomped.
That's why I'm not a huge...
Honestly, it's embarrassing when you have 4 people attacking one guy and the one guy is just absolutely decimating everybody.
I'm just gonna move this one back to computer.
Yeah, my earbuds have barely been intermittently coming in and out, so I did not hear what was just said.
I was just saying it's embarrassing to be 4 people against 1 and getting decimated.
Oh, did you see the video before it got taken down?
Hey, you sent me the video.
Yeah. No, because I sent it to Matt as well, and apparently it went bye-bye.
Yeah. Which is still wild to me.
That was surprising though.
Yeah.
We'll get it all anyway.
This video is no longer available due to a copyright claim by Buddha Live.
I'm thinking that might be the person. That might be the person who they raged on. Or not they raged on, that got very angry. Alright, time to get back to the helicopter.
Where is...
think he uploaded another version of it.
Oh, he did?
I mean, that's the thing. You're never like once something's out there, you're never gonna be able to hide it. It's just gonna keep getting re-uploaded.
Oh, yeah. And it's also the case if it's like, again, it's one of the few reasons why I genuinely don't like a good number of streamers for their fan bases. Or I don't like the streamers because of what actions they take.
Yeah.
There was a streamer I liked watching years ago. Stopped watching him mainly just because got bored of their content / got busy like work and whatnot.
Yeah.
Found out they became someone that was a little too synonymous with a certain World War II leader of Germany.
You might have dodged a bullet there.
Not exactly in how they were going about stuff, but what they were doing.
Yeah.
Like how they were controlling their community. Basically, it was genuinely a my way or the highway situation that occurred.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Yeah. This way I can't remember I can't even remember what the content creator's account's name was. Which I don't really care because I think I've come across their videos once or twice already. But it is what it is.
Who doesn't love a good ego?
No, right? You know, I'm happy you don't need to make a second, like a constructor tool Mark II. Because I think that would suck.
It'd be very annoying.
Okay, so it's not the same one, it's a different one to follow up what he did.
Oh. Like,
I'll
here's
send-
what I did to justify what I did, because fuck this.
No, I think they ran into the guy again later on.
Storm.
It looks like it. So now, apparently they're doing the pollute drop. PvP got voted in. Care about your sandstorm?
A large sandstorm is approaching.
It says in 2 minutes, so where's it coming from? Time to go get more blood.
Your water is mine.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Just got here, you sons of bitches. Now I gotta walk back because of the damn sandstorm. I'm not addicted. I'm not, Nav. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not like I've streamed like 8 hours of this. Having only owned it for like 24 hours.
They made a good game.
It's true.
What can they say?
That's true.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is
I've been
approaching.
fairly impressed with the game. The grind is just a little bit excessive for me, but not bad.
Yeah. My only issue is the ping issues. Just the ping issues of internet connectivity. But I know that's more of a me side than partial game side. Though game side has that happening a lot too, with some streamers that I watched.
Rated out of 10? I mean, I still feel like I'm still really early, so I'd start with like an 8. 7 or 8, and then we're working our way up.
With around 70 hours in, I'd say it's a solid 8.
I rated 69.
69 out of 69.
The game has some spots that it can improve. I just had 130 FPS drop. That was oddly timed.
That was perfectly timed.
But yeah, it has some spots that it can improve. Like, I do think some of the grind is a little bit excessive and leaning toward big group rather than solo players.
Yeah.
But overall, the foundation of the game is incredibly good.
As long as they keep their shit up, it should only continue to improve.
If they add content and just fine-tune the game with no major changes right now, I think they're set up for probably one of the best-selling games of the year.
Yeah. I will say, I would personally like if PvP was truly optional, where you could just straightforwardly opt out of it. Because I'm kind of realizing me going through Paulus for the fucking Swordmaster is, I think, where I lost the buggy laser.
It's where you were robbed.
But yeah.
Can you stop shooting me?
No.
According to you and the guy behind you, would it come in game of 2025? I'm assuming you're saying game of the year.
Yeah. It's in count as 2025 because it's an official release, not early access. That's why Baldur's Gate 3 when it wasn't in any other part of the game.
But I think he's saying, like, would you consider it for game of the year?
I consider it as a contender for it. I wouldn't say it is.
Yeah, like I said, there's enough issues and not really.
There's some steep competition, too.
Yeah, there's some outstanding games that are coming out as well, but there still needs to be work done on this before I would say it's really in a strong position to be game of the year. It has the potential, but it's going to depend on the dev team.
Yeah.
Like I said, I hate grindy games. Anything that makes me grind a lot of resources to get gear or progress, I hate. But I'm actually enjoying this game.
Yeah, this is pretty solid. And I hate survival games.
I like survival. I don't like grindy. And the grinding in this is insane.
Yeah, and this only has the survival of just make sure you're topped up on water. That's it.
Yeah. Well,
there's
like
no food requirements. There's no weird mixing dietary stuff.
Well, when I say I hate survival games too, I'm thinking like Rust and Ark and shit, where it's just, I mean, Rust not as much, or not Rust, Ark not as much because there is like PvE servers, but like I just hate the full PvP experience where it's like you log on, oh my base got raided while I was asleep. Like that shit's so annoying.
Yep, that's why I never played Rust. My girlfriend wanted to for a while, and I was like, you will not have fun.
The only time the only time I would ever play Rust is if it's a private like RP server or something.
Did Kat play Rust at all? Even though you said she wouldn't enjoy it? Okay. So she trusted you on that then?
Yep.
Because if I had heard this at the time, I'd be like, no, Rust take Valorant, but only the toxic side of Valorant. That's it. Everyone is going to be not fun to fight against or play with or against.
Yeah.
Because at least with
Hell, I've seen gameplay of. Granted, going back to the whole streamer issue, I have seen a streamer who has about on one Rust server about like 3/4 of the entire populace of the server are completely on his side, and they only use rocks to defeat their enemies.
okay, that is stream behavior I can get behind.
Is that the one where the guy does like YouTube shorts and he's like, "Don't make me get the boys," and then it pans over to the boys coming over the hill?
I feel like it's staged, but at the same time, it's just too. Yeah, that looks like the common Rust experience in a way.
I would join that server just to be one of the Rock Boys.
Also, I don't know which voice you're talking about, but I'm just gonna share that information. And anyway, one of you guys sound breedable, apparently.
Fucking by who?
By Nav.
For my sanity, I'm gonna say Mal, because I want no part of that.
Identify yourself.
Hey, at least he didn't say submissive and breedable, just breedable.
Oh, submissive would definitely be Mal.
Oh, the guy was 70 hours in.
You.
Wow.
Looks like you're breedable.
Run.
Yeah, regardless, there's some steep competition, because I don't even think I'd consider Doom potential for Game of the Year.
I consider doing the grouping, but since they do their grouping of like either 8 or 10 games, that's the only reason why.
Yeah. Because what was it? I feel like there's a big indie game that'll be on there. Not Schedule 1, but a different one.
Schedule 1's still early access, I don't think they.
Yeah, but I think Expedition 33 will definitely be on there.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Night Rain?
Night Rain will be, because that was released this year.
Freaking Death Stranding 2 is gonna be on there because, you know, they're forever buddies.
I would say, remember, the cutoff for that stuff is usually about a month or two before Game Awards.
Yeah. I think Doom, Night Rain, maybe Subnautica 2. I don't think Subnautica 2, because I think Subnautica 2 is going to be early access as well.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Yeah, I think this game's going to have a lot of competition to make it to the list.
You know, I really appreciate this camp being in a constant state of combat, so I can just run through and grab what I want to grab. Hi, you die.
Hell, Oblivion might be on there, right? Because didn't they change the rule for remakes? I still don't think I agree with that rule, but... Because they changed that rule for, so they could put Final Fantasy on there.
If they gave them their own subsection, I'd be okay with it, but as in, like, as the full, like, Game of the Year as a remake, no.
Yeah, but I think they changed it so it could be there, and I'm not a fan of that.
No, it's an old game. Like, yeah, it's an overhaul, it has better graphics, better voice lines, but it's the same game. That reminded me, I was watching YouTube shorts and someone brought up, it was like, man, it's good that game companies might start charging you to stream their content or something like that, or and someone's like, oh, it's good that stream companies or game companies are taking back their product.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's so stupid. And I was thinking about it, it's like, that's like going to the gas pump and saying, oh, okay, you're going to charge me to buy gas from you, and then charge me for every mile I drive as well.
Alright, have a good one now.
Guys, we gotta get our games back under control, so we're gonna charge everyone for every minute they play $400.
Well, that's like the Unity the Unity thing, where they wanted to charge the developers of the games per install of their games.
Jeez.
Alright, but have a good one, Nav. But yeah, does no one remember when Nintendo wouldn't let people stream or do Let's Plays of their games? And how bad that was? You had to...
There's still blocked all that.
No, you can do it now. It's a lot more achievable. But before, you had to be like in the Nintendo program, and they would take like most of your profits.
Can't with the Switch 2.
You can't?
I don't know, they're bricking the console for anything and everything at the moment.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. But like, that kind of shit is just so stupid to me because it's like, it's just free advertisement.
Yeah. You make more money by letting people stream and record.
Yeah. I've bought so many games because I've watched other people play them. I'm like, hey, this is kind of cool.
I've bought games that I've only spent 20 minutes playing because of streamers.
Yeah. I mean, I know this is a little guy, so he wouldn't... I'm sure he doesn't mind. But, like, I wouldn't have bought Schedule 1 if it wasn't for streamers. Because I wouldn't have known that if it existed.
I wouldn't have bought it if it wasn't for Mal going, hey, come play.
But it's addicting.
Not half. Like what? Like a fifth of the games is usually you suggest, I suggest, let me try it, and then it's either good or bad.
That's how Dark Souls was. You were like, oh, hey, come play Dark Souls with me. I was like, it doesn't look like it'd be fun. And then we proceeded to spend months rage quitting twice a week.
And then we eventually beat it.
And then we sunk 10,000 hours into Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, that kind of...
And we met the rabbit.
That was such an irritating but fun fight.
Hacker who puts himself at like, what was it, like 5 times or 10 times the speed?
I like it a lot so far.
With infinite stamina.
Yeah, you know, they could have easily called themselves Sonic. It would have been so much funnier.
Yeah, but they were Japanese, so rabbit worked better.
Yeah. Sonic.
It's still not as funny. Yeah, I like it a lot so far. I think it's very good.
Alrighty, time to go back south.
Yeah, with that kind of stuff, it always amazes me. It's like you just don't want people to know about your game, and you don't want free advertisement. Been seeing it pop off, but unsure on time commitment. It is definitely a time sink. There'd be a lot of grinding.
Let me adjust my flame path. I have sunk in the past, was it 4 days? 5 days? However long I've had this. I've sunk already 39.2 hours in the room.
Whew. That's pretty good. Oh, I pissed off the worm.
Stop pissing off the worm.
Luckily, he shouldn't be able to get me from here.
Yeah, 60 hours.
It'll take about 3 to 4 seconds before he actually starts charging.
Well, plus, I mean, I made it to quote-unquote an island.
Yeah. Well, that's how the worm stuff is you have the initial warning, and it's about 4 seconds after it goes down is when it starts charging. So, again, one of the few issues of why the game I was initially a little hesitant to get is just like, oh, the worm seems really aggressive. It's like, oh, it's gonna be like some of those other horror games per se, where, you know, like the sound ones make a noise and the monster's already coming towards you. No, the worms were a joke.
You have to travel a long distance on sand.
Yeah, you have to go over drum stand or immediately have your shield on to even make the worm even a remote threat.
It's like throwing rocks at me.
Oh, at least it's better than throwing grenades.
True. No, turn your shields off so I can shoot you in the face with my shotgun.
That's probably one of the more annoying quests. It's like, go make this gun. Okay, now go kill stuff with it. Okay, go make this other gun. Go kill stuff with it. I don't want to. Yeah.
Who makes you do that? The Mentat?
No, the Fremen quests. Like your tutorial line quests, the first series.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to use your shitty guns. I want to use my shitty guns.
It's like, I'm not a shotgun user. Stop making me use one.
I only discovered this game had a shotgun by accident. It's like, oh, my other gun broke. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's a shotgun.
That's funny. You and I were very close to each other, Justin. Unless you just arrived there.
You're both 2,800 meters away from me.
No, because I was just over at Eastern Jumble.
Oh. I was
like,
say, what are...
like 5 minutes ago, I was at Eastern Jumble.
Yeah, I just got over here to get the carbon.
That's what he wants you to think.
No, if I'd have known he was over here too, I would have ran into him.
Fair enough.
Quite literally.
Very literally.
When he gets hangry, he does.
You're not you when you're hungry.
That's funny. Just finished eating a chicken sandwich. Okay, how much more space do I have on my storage?
Enough.
152. Which... Okay.
Listen, if the many rock songs of my youth have taught me anything, it's never enough. Oh my god, I finally remember what I researched. Damn it, I should go back to my base. I researched big chests.
You're gonna need iron for that.
You need what?
You need iron for large chests.
Gross. Don't they know I'm a poor little homeless boy?
I just scanned a carbon rock and it popped up out of the ground.
That's fine. Can I just say one minor complaint I have? I have a continuous 1 square block of dust falling
Reveal
in my
yourself.
face.
I had that.
One spot.
I had that exact thing. I did get rid of mine. I built it another floor and it disappeared.
Oh, instead it just moves the floor up.
No, it doesn't seem to be.
I think what it is is because of how big my areas are factually. How big the areas are for me. Then it doesn't matter because it factually will always be dust in here.
I'd imagine there's not even a point of vacuums existing in this world.
The vacuum would die.
It's not even like, oh, I have to dust every day. No, it's I have to dust every 5 minutes.
The maids want to kill themselves. Oh, I finally did this room. Dust storm.
I'm gonna fucking kill the family.
Royal family, more like royal tragedy.
As all good stories are told.
don't even remember what I needed steel for. Oh yeah, windmills.
Overwhelming power.
Any complex
Does he have a force field on his base?
Who goes there?
I don't know, I just see a random base out here.
See if you can maybe just go in and steal stuff.
No, I was just gonna fly straight to his base like yours. But he has a shield.
Except the 3, I assume?
Yep.
Fucking cowards. Don't they know just flying through people's bases is half the fun? Oh, hi. Derek, you're stupid. Derek, I mean, you're stupid. Well, I have unlocked level 2 of the planetologist. Because Derek is an idiot. I forgot, you can't put your button in the vehicle gun, right?
Not that I've been able to figure out.
There's a vehicle gun?
Yeah, it's the easy way to easy way to store vehicles. I think the buggy and the spice miner are the only two that you can't do.
Huh. That's pretty useful.
And I think the transport ornithopter.
I think you can do the spice one.
Okay.
Because I think I was... I think I heard someone talking about doing it. Can always build it, test it here.
Yeah, when we go.
You build it, they will come.
The spice girls.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. Spice is what I want, what I really, really want.
I don't have a problem. What I want, what
If you want to be my spicer.
I accidentally grapple gunned myself across the base. Let's see. Water's full. Everything is stored, I think.
I forgot, were we having a connection fit about the research facility that's right next to your base? not having an inbox?
No. The one next to me has one.
Okay.
I had to think for a second.
You already know the one I'm talking about, because I'm just running through there just getting parts.
I think... Would you want to do an Eartherite run with a buggy?
I can do that. I can bring my buggy too, and we have double the carry capacity. Because then we just swap the gun onto the other one.
Now you're thinking with portals.
True.
It means that we'd have to bring both ornithopters, and one of us packages our ornithopter away. It's gonna be a little more complicated. It's gonna be a little bit more complicated than just well, we can just do it like that. That'll be easy.
Yeah.
Because my brain realized, yeah, that's something really stupid I didn't know think about. It would still double. It would still double the carry capacity regardless.
We'll probably just have to drive back.
Yeah. Or at least drive to a spot that's easy.
Okay. Chassis.
I've got you!
I'm going to bring a couple more medium fuel cells.
Oh, you know what I could do is, I think I can do it. I can make the storage capacity.
I need to figure out what the recipe is for the large fuel cell.
What?
What are you doing in me swamp?
I've got you.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna have to refuel this stupid thing. Good thing I made more. to the hole in the ground.
No, you're joining me in this.
Oh, you're already down here?
No, no, I'm still going through the Imperial facility.
Ah.
Think I'm on my way out? I'm back out, yeah.
This place had 3 minigunners on it.
Sorry, what is that? Oh, that's just my house icon and my buggy overlapped with each other. Got it.
They're breeding. They're becoming one.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, this is way better. 136 instead of 50. Although we're not really going to be able to get most of it with the buggy.
Because of the height?
Yeah. But what we can get to will be a big boost. It's almost triple. Issue. If you could leave my vehicle alone, I would appreciate it.
Well, so it's one of the AI shooting at it.
I like it a lot
Tried
so
to stab
far.
it with a
I
sword.
think it's really good.
Oh.
As long as you're into survival-like games, it's very good.
I have definitely traveled in a circle.
Have you considered not?
My issue is with the with this particular Imperial facility, you can get yourself turned around just with one wrong turn. Because you don't remember if you were hanging right or you had a couple lefts.
Are you underground in this big hole?
Yes.
Seems healthy.
Not really. Is this where I go? So I can get out of here? This way?
I almost want to try to harvest the down ornithopter to see what I get.
Might come up with something interesting.
You get nothing. You lose, sir.
Well, that would be sucky.
Out of curiosity. Let's driving over.
Don't worry, I am also not familiar with the source material.
A bunch of salvage
Obviously,
metal.
obviously it helps to be familiar
That's
with the
what you
source
normally get
material,
anyway,
but this... you don't have to be. As long as you like survival
usually you get
games,
some salvage
Arc-ish
metal, but you
games,
also get the
Conan,
Servox.
it's pretty solid.
And some other stuff.
It might be because of the port quality.
Probably. Because it was a poor efficiency.
So what's the white and the sand mean? Oh, is that just spice?
The white fields, the white glowy areas is flower sand.
Ah.
You use that to make silicone blocks.
Shit, I need to go harvest. It's like
But
right
you
next to my
have-
base.
You'd have a stack compactor where you can run up to it and might with your knife. The stack compactor you can drag a lot more together though.
Freaking mine it with your knife.
It's more like you're using a garden trowel.
That's wild. Let me see. I don't remember if I unlocked the static yet. I have not. It's locked behind a
It'll
quest.
Be your second. It'll be your second
Yeah.
one you.
Bastards just want me to stay poor, don't they?
Of course, you're too far up.
Oh, I just got soft step boots. Nice.
Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme. It's soft up time.
I was say, oh, with this, I should not have to worry until I have some idiot follow right behind me and get me killed.
Hi, hello. I'm that idiot.
No, it was so funny. It was so funny with watching Ko get fucking.
I saw that clip.
Yeah.
Where he's at first he's thinking he's like, it's not working.
It's not working. Why is it not working? Yeah, let's see if it's working. Dude, why? Why? Alright. I can. Yummy. I feel sorry for Joe.
He's going through it.
I need more garbage. Alright.
You are American 1776 said a wise man once said, your AK shoots 22.
I haven't even touched the big room of crystals, mainly because I can't get there with the buggy, but I already have 2,000 erythrite.
Nice. Do you want me to bring,
I was a very wise man, American. Very wise man.
you want me to bring buggy with storage?
Because
then we can just shuffle everything over into one, then bada bing, bada boom. Because I just made the storage back. I had to go grab the I had to go grab the welding gun to break down the buggy.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to. I actually haven't even filled up half of the weight on mine yet.
Yeah. Well, that just means that when I get over to you, it's just, you know, I just, you know, steal your stuff. You get to cry. But no, come on. My brain's, I don't know why my brain's dying.
Brains are overrated.
Apparently.
Honestly, if you just wanted to bring your ornithopter and set up a storage specifically for erythrite, and then we'll just split whatever we get at the end and you just ferry back and forth.
True. Oh, I need to go drop stuff.
I just ran a guy over.
But don't do that.
No, I had it coming.
It's also an easy kill. Why would I not? Ooh, heavy darts, even better. Okay, bring the buggy down here. Actually, for now, I need to step away for a moment, so I'm going to go park my buggy next to my ornithopter.
Okay.
Don't get lost.
I'm not Kakashi. I'm also not Roronoa Zoa. Zoro.
Zoro. Never say never.
There's always time.
Yeah. Be right back.
I bet Americans love this gameplay.
I can only assume this is the next game he's gonna buy.
He's gonna dive 150 hours into it by the end of the first week.
As one can and should.
Wow, I picked a perfect glide angle.
No fuel
Didn't even have
required.
to turn once.
Ooh. Not too shabby.
What do you mean he's up here? He's inside the walls. He's in the goddamn walls.
It's in the goddamn walls. But this is where I'm gonna have to end stream. Go do shot stuff, commit Sudoku, you know. The simple
Then
stuff.
Come back and play more of this.
Exactly. 20-hour Dune stream.
Yeah, 20-hour Dune stream. Who needs sleep?
Exactly. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming out. Hope you had a good one. We'll be back tomorrow, maybe tonight. doing things and stuff. Maybe other games, maybe more Dune. A lot of maybes in life. Just get used to it.